Morning, Ireland. Morning, Mr. Piano. Had been a few weeks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good morning, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. Whether you are one, whether you had one, if you're on Earth, it's likely that you had one. You may not remember the moment, but here you are after all those years being you, the best you could possibly be, exactly as you are. The best you could possibly be, exactly as you are. We believe you are here by divine appointment this morning, that the Spirit of Truth has captured you and drawn you to this place with this wonderful group of people on a Mother's Day Sunday. Whatever you bring to the party today and whatever you take away this afternoon or sometime next week or whenever you happen to find us online, we welcome you and are so very grateful that you would take the time to join with us in our time of celebration and worship. Got a thing. It doesn't want to talk this morning, but we're working it out. We're working it out. On a Sunday morning, we say, we welcome you and greet you in the warm and loving spirit of unity. And in recognition of our unity with all people and embrace people of every race, culture, lifestyle, and creed, God, and the many ways in which to experience God. I know, celebration in the back of the room. Quiet celebration. Yeah. God, she, whatever tradition you may have been part of before this one, you've had a God of any form of knowing and understanding that is true and right for you at every stage of your growth and development. And we celebrate for you and with you that this that we call the path of truth has drawn you and journey. We say there is but one presence and one power, God the good, omnipotent. There is but one presence throughout this vast cosmos in which we're housed, on this planet that frequently doesn't know its name, oneness. We recognize that the presence of God as we know and understand. Friend and our Divine Mother in form, Louise, thank you. Yay. Yeah.
Today, May 11th, the tenderness of mother's love shows me the presence of God on earth. Love is light. It is through this love we are all members of one family. A mother and all those who selfishly share motherly love give warmth and depth to the free-flowing love of God. There is something so pure, so warm and comforting about a mother. Me when the world feels cold and that celebrates my successes and helps me shine. No matter how mother's love comes into my life, I recognize and give thanks for its divine source. The motherly love I have felt throughout, know the love of God as they have shared it so generously. Many women have done excellently, but you've surpassed them all. Proverbs 31, verse 29. Thank you.
Yeah, what a wonderful reading. During the course of any week, we have some things that are going on, and our prayer box is on the credenza, little brown box over there. May look small, but it is the doorway, the portal into infinite intelligence, infinite compassion, infinite power. So as you place a prayer request in the box, we ask that you know and is in the process of resolution, whatever that might be. The universe knows your heart and knows the perfect right order for you. So prayer box there or on the website, unitysv.org. You'll find other things on the website as well. This morning we celebrate mothers, but we celebrate those of you who have a May birthday. So does anybody have a birthday in May? Carly, hi, happy birthday. Yay. Anybody else?
Jordan does.
Hi, Jordan. What day? On the 30th.
He's a Gemini.
Oh, whoa.
Run!
And Victoria, birthday when? Veronica, sorry. 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Anybody else? Julie? On the 27th. Yay. Yeah.
That deserves
How
cake.
many? They're 32 or 33 on the 30th.
Oh.
Long time. We were children.
But you didn't know this.
Well, but we don't know ever. So today is birthday bash. These be and take these roads. Have any other announcements that are about CS pair or experience second? I don't have any other. The other thing that I mentioned last week was for those of you who are Paul Selig fans, online classes, and it's a workshop in Linwood for 2 days. Sam, yes? At noon? Okay, great. Does that conflict with our CSL group? No. Okay, great. I'm just inviting you in. Strange. Kiss your lips. Sunday for your eyes to see. You can believe. Confidence. He was that kind of guy. All heart. It's called This Is My Wish for You. I wish this for you, each of you, on this Mother's Day. May this day be a day of remembering and also rejoicing and celebrating. We've shared many Mother's Days delivered to our doorstep, frequently in times that trouble us, in experiences that are difficult. We have family who are making significant adjustments now, who are at that point where our loving care and compassion are so needed. We have friends who are well and unwell, and we know that for them, this power of truth is beyond age, beyond human condition, beyond disease, beyond loss, beyond all loss. And if you've had loss this year, may you be comforted. May you know you are truly blessed. On this Mother's Day, we particularly bless our baby Nora. So I'm so aware of the gift of her presence for all of us, for the world, I see her pictures as she grows, and I celebrate every blessed day that she is present in the lives of her mom, her dad, her family at large. So for a first baby in our congregation in a long time, we want you to hear how grateful we are and how deep our blessings go. Blessing for this child, child of the universe, child of love. That should do it. Oh, it's only 20 after. We have flowers for you today. We have cake for you today. May the rest of the day be glorious for you. Let's prepare for our meditation time.
Flowers can.
All right, so this is a song, a Mother Earth song by the artist Deneen. So it's going to be a song we haven't done before. So I'll do it one time through, and then please feel free to join me. As one we walk this earth together, as one we sing to her our song, as one we love her, as one we heal her, her heart beats with our own as one. Please join me. As one we walk this earth together, as one we sing to her our song, as one we love her, as one we heal her, her heart beats with our own as one. As one we join with her our mother, as one we feel her sacred song, as one we touch her, as one we heal her, her heart beats with our own as one. As one we walk this earth together, as one we sing to her our song, as one we love her, as one we heal her, her heart beats with our own as one. As one we join with her our mother, as one we feel her sacred song, as one we touch her, as one we heal her, her heart beats with our own as one.
Isn't that lovely? I'm going deeper. If I focus on my throat and that tickle in my throat, you know how that works. So I'm just going deeper. What a beautiful melody that song is. There's an old Unity song about the melody of life. I don't remember the words, but I remember that when we focused on it and when we sang, it changed the vibration in the room. And I believe that when we change our mind or lift our thoughts, the whole room feels it. We find ourselves harmonizing in an orderly way. And if you feel that you can't lift right now, whatever you're carrying, we join with you in support to share breath and to share the energy that you need as you walk through this time. For we are one spirit. We are one mind. We are one heartbeat. We are one being of light. So know that if it feels that you can't get your own lightening to occur, know that we are supporting you simply with our thoughts and our desire for your healing and your well-being. I share with you the journey of life. It rises and sometimes the road turns. And sometimes we're in a deep valley. But we would remember that wherever we find ourselves, we are held in the embrace of the Divine Mother. She will not leave us without comfort. She will not abandon us in times of trouble. Divine Mother is the very energy of love. And as we breathe and relax, we see and know and feel that we are in the embrace, rocked, held, attended, in the womb of the Mother. And here is the sufficiency that provides for our care and for our needs. Divine Mother, as we deepen into our feeling, knowing of you, we release and give over those things that would trouble our hearts. For your presence moves deep within us to expand us and strengthen us. Your presence moves within us as a radiant energy of light. And we feel and sense that in your presence we are safe and cared for. And so we let go. With your breath, go deeper. And feel into her presence. She is at work in your heart, bringing you peace. She is at work in the deepest places She is at work around you. Her blessing lifts you. There is a soothing always. She is with you in your coming and in your going. And in every moment between. Be at peace. You are loved. You are safe. And all is well. And so we give thanks. Divine Mother, we are grateful. Amen.
Thank you for watching over me. All of the sleepless nights you lay awake. Thank you for knowing when to hold me close, when to let me go. Thank you for every stepping stone and for the path that always leads me home. I thank you for the time you took to see the heart inside of me. You gave me the roots to start this life, and then you gave me wings to fly. And I learned to dream because you believed in me. There's no power like it on this earth, no treasure to its worth, the gift of a mother's love. Thank you for every sunlit day that filled the corners of my memory. Thank you for every selfless unsung deed I know you did for me. Thank you for giving me the choice to search my soul till I could find my voice. And I thank you for teaching me to be strong enough to bend. You gave me the roots to start this life, and then you gave me wings to fly. And I learned to dream because you believed in me. There's no power like it on this earth, no treasure equal to its worth, the gift of a mother's love. I thank God for a mother's love.
Oh yeah, that's my sister Savannah. I didn't know she was gonna be here today, so I said, "Hey, you want to sing this song with me?" So
Thank you, Savannah. What a beautiful song. And who was the guy I saw on Facebook rapping the other day? That, Jordan, was that you? Yeah. So we've got all the bases covered in one family. We've just, it's an astonishing thing you brought when you came. I'm so grateful for all of you. So that's Savannah. My friend Allison is here this morning with her family. Allison and I have known each other for a long time. Thinking of your mother? Yeah. You know, last year at this time, my mother had just passed, like 2 or 3 days before. It's amazing what we can do. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Veronica, one day I'm going to say your name like your real name. I don't, from the beginning, Veronica has been Victoria to me, but it's not her name. So don't ever take these things I say to heart, or take them to heart. Don't take them to mind. Myrtle Fillmore, Mother of Unity. It is my great joy to perceive somewhat of the mother side of God. So now imagine that this is prior the 30s, probably closer to the beginning of that time when there was such an upsurge of energy of truth, what we call truth. What do we mean when we say truth? We mean the everywhere presence of God. What is truth? That presence dwells within us. What is truth? It is the principles upon which the laws and the emergence of life are founded and created. They are separate and yet not separate from anyone or any belief. They are present. Truths are present within all teachings if you look for them, you will always find them. When we talk about principles, we talk about mathematics, the principles of mathematics. No matter how you add it up, if you don't know how to add or subtract, you might find yourself with an error on your paperwork or whatever you're doing, or in your action, we might say. Mathematics, the principles of mathematics, I don't understand them at all, but I can count to 100, and I can, proven by my doctor, I can count backward from 100. What is truth? It's universal. It's everywhere present. The laws of life rise and fall on truth. Not one person's, not one political party, not one tradition, but present within all, and within all of life at all times, everywhere present. So we look for that common denominator, if you will. So she says again, it is my great joy to perceive somewhat of the mother side of God, the divine love that never fails, and that is equal to the drawing of souls to itself. This presence of divine love draws us to its presence. It awakens within us. It has seeds in us that are drawing us to our own awakening and arising, if you will. It is my prayer, she said, to be able, I want to be able to radiate the qualities of this divine love to all. And so when they called her the Mother of Unity, she was way out ahead of Charles or any of the other teachings that were present in that time. So in 1978, I was ordained, and my first ministry was in Springfield, Illinois. And if I did a wedding service in that time, and I tried to use the words Mother, Father, God, or Father, Mother, God, it was no. Not at my wedding, not at the memorial service, not at the funeral, not at the graveside, not, because people couldn't grasp that that wasn't somehow a blasphemy, that it wasn't written in the big book, and therefore it wasn't authorized. And in that, we mirrored unity as in many other traditions. We were really advanced in our thinking, but we were still behind the 8 ball in what was comfortable for people. So imagine it was the Midwest in that time. But the first time I read it or saw it in my studies, I didn't know whether I could use it or not. Mother God, can I say that? Will people take issue with that? Will they be upset if I say that? I think back to it now when we've come as far as we've come, although we still question it. That to say that was to be seen as one of those woo-woo, wacko, air in your shoes kind of people, that it wasn't okay. And that a God that did not have a male designation was something that we were all making up to express a thought we had, but certainly we weren't solid people. And recently, as it comes up again and again, with even more strength now, that to honor the divine feminine, or our being as spiritually feminine of the divine, that a significant aspect of our being is not just born of divine feminine. It's the reality of existence. One could not be so without the other. There can't be a male patriarchal God figure who walks around or floats around in the cloud state as a singular source. It cannot be so. There could be no birth, there could be no awakening, there could be no enlightenment, there could be no rising up, there could be no ascendance, there could be no transformation, there could be no of the root born anew state of being. Born of what? A singular masculine form of whatever we conceive to be true about what we call God. And we fell into it, and we've lived that way, and we're governed that way. And when people talk about God too frequently, they're thinking of an overarching male authority that's determining who we are, what we are, and the way we are and should be. When we talk about God, people go to that direction as a reality. The all in all, as all, forever, all one. God. Not one fullness of expression that is both a feminine face and a masculine face. I don't know how many years ago, back in the early study of unity, when it fell away from me, that I did not worship a masculine form of God. I didn't. It just wasn't there in me. And so prayer for me has always come from this sense of a perfect harmony, and in that harmony, a sense of oneness that can't be divided, can't be separated. It's an allness of creation in which we are born, birthed. And if your best friend is still the God of the heavens, who's determining the right and the wrong and the judgment and the forgiveness and the this and the that and the something else, so be it. There's a perfection in that for you. You find your way in that belief. But we just met a new pope. Did he use the word woke? No, his words were words of oneness, words of wholeness, words of exploration and openness to something that has within it, no matter what the church, no matter what the religion, it has within it this awakened state of consciousness. You could feel it. You could see it. You could stand in front of him and not be condemned. You would be accepted no matter what, and not judged for who you are. He might have a difference of opinion, and yet, you can feel it come from him, as it did Francis, that sense of, I'm loved. I don't live in eternal, forceful, dominant reality. And we don't. We may believe we do, but we don't live under the authority of a patriarchal God system that is dictating who we will be today. We live in spirit. We live in the free flow of the energy of that which was, is, and ever shall be at the heart of our being as the truth of our reality, as the truth of our lives. So where did we learn? We took our understanding from others. And now we're called to wake up for ourselves. Is that what you really believe? Is that what you really think? I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm asking that you explore in you what it is that at the core of your own belief and understanding. And not try to keep pace with companions on the way. Not try to convince people that you have something that they don't. But to nurture yourself in such a way that you are living in relationship with the divine in a way that is rich and full and fruitful, which is the aspect of the Divine Mother moving in us and through us. The Mother and her power is always, always there to be drawn on in love's name. When you follow her, you do not take a wrong turn. When you pray to her, you do not lose hope. When she occupies your mind, you are sheltered from error. Got to find my stuff here. When she holds you up, you cannot fail. When she protects you, you do not fear. When she leads you forward, you do not get exhausted. When her star shines on you, you arrive at the harbor of liberation. It's not this or that, it's the whole of it. We could say that about our God time of the big dude in the sky. We say that somehow we're embracing an idea of wholeness that can't leave a whole total divide as the reality. It can't be one that way. That it could only be part that way. What does Divine Mother do? Why would we focus on this now, when after all these years we should just leave things alone? Well, really. You people just mess with things and you fly around and choose these ideas and you're just too optimistic to be real. And all these teachings are at the baseline of what has done harm for all this time. But I can choose it to be different because it is different. Different in what way? Sri Aurobindo. Such a composite. I'm looking at you because I know you understand. When he was dying, he chose an 83-year-old or something close to that woman to lead the ashram. The other members of the ashram wouldn't accept her. They wouldn't accept her as a female leader. They wouldn't let her be his appointed counsel for them. She was locked away, basically, in a suite a protected area where she came into stages of divine awakening that I've never read about another person. They called her the sweet mother, but she knew who she was. And so basically, they locked her up because they couldn't deal with the divine mother of the divine in discounted state, that something could be taken, can't be taken away. Why? Because it's in, nothing could grow with her. No one could be born, be that which we're all seeking. It's a truth that lives in us, just as mother is said to feminine design. Unless we awaken to the mystery of allow it to glow and to create in them all harmony, we will die out and take nature, or a large part really is its subtlety and flexibility, but in which we have sought so passionately of God, is an immense, constantly mighty power and a blissful but that's the presence of the mother. And it's at heart of our prayer work, our inner work. We're not talking about something airy-fairy. Years, however long we've been evolving to this point in time, to lose this time, we can't give up. Patriarchy has a value and it's essential, and we're not going to throw out the baby in the bath. Remember who we are, the truth, anything. Our acceptance of our wholeness and the essence of how we live and what we value are the most important things now. We need to bring the candle, but and a voice over there, us, in a way that can wake us up. Do we take and knows gestation and knows the very essence of the creation with a newborn, very carrier of the inner one with her. What more can the mother of the universe do than send forms of initial passion toward us from all sides with unprecedented us now? Learning to encourage and clarity of mind and heart, and in adoration. So what do you want? How things are working now. There are a whole lot of people that say God is trying to tell us that there's something more. What we choose, and our bodies belong to presence. And this sacred presence is not about, oh, it's male, or it's female. It's the allness. We Mother that are calling us out. Our realization of what is so, the dishes, you remember her, sweep the floor, sweep the porch. No. That power in you is stand tall. We are who we are. And God is that which is the truth of us. Let us speak with pride about our Mother, God. It's time now. It's time now. It's time now for children. Somebody's going to get him. There.
Play some music during offering.
Cool. Joyfully. and easily, for God is my
In no field who I wanna be. My world is at peace. Strength when I am weak, I find. And when she wraps her hand around my finger, oh, it puts a smile all about hanging on when your heart is had enough. In the light, it's in my can see the future. A reflection of who I've maybe raise a family. I'll be there in my daughter's eyes.
Thank you. Can we bless our children? Children of light, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you just the way you are. So our Lily Rose did something really big yesterday. So come here. Thank you. So Lily was at Hamadan, which is
the largest annual Korean Taekwondo competition, festival, all the things.
it was a competition
And is humble about it too.
yeah. She broke boards with her foot, she broke boards with her hand, she had ribbons and all kinds of decorations. And how many rounds did you do? How many laps the day before
For the walkathon?
for the walkathon?
10.
10? Were there 10?
But the pathway's way bigger than you think. It's bigger than I remember. It's ginormous.
Yeah, ginormous, like,
That's
yeah.
2.5 miles.
Uh-huh.
The legs that short in an hour. So 2.5 miles in
So-
an hour. That's a pretty big.
So LaConner Elementary School, yeah. Yay. And yay you. And money was invested, and her donation to the school program was pretty ginormous, wasn't it? I don't know if that money's changed hands yet, but I heard about it. So our kids are doing wonderful things when we bless our kids, great and small, baseball players,
Yeah, we got some soccer
actresses.
stars over here.
We've got superstars over here.
And we have soccer stars.
Soccer stars. Hey, you been winning? No. But you could. But you could win. Hmm? You're winning. Yeah. And what's the name of this precious
This is
person?
Elijah.
Elijah. Good morning. We're happy you're here. All right, you all. Can we have our prayer for protection together, please? The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God, 777. Presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. We should change that to all is swell. That's old language. All right, my friends, have a wonderful Mother's Day. Eat cake. Fine.
You said you didn't. Yeah, no, don't play it. Okay, unless you want to try playing. Actually, it sounds the same. Play it so that okay, good. You remember it. You told me you didn't remember it at all. So then don't. You stress me out, boy. I don't know.
peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our mother, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Forgot the sheet music for that one today. I looked him up, and those are not the right words. That's fine.